Hello, this is Red Prince Gaming here, and we are doing our very first video with the Long Dark. Now, what I can remember, this game came out, I believe, 2013 in pre-alpha. I may not be right on that because I haven't really looked it up, but I have played this game a couple times on, what was it, Voyager. Now, this game, for those of you who don't know, is completely man versus wild. I'm gonna assume it's an even ratio of 50-50 of those who know what they're doing and those who don't. Basically, if you are going to get this game and play it, and you've never played it before and you've only watched a couple videos on it, start off on Voyager. I have just survived my first 20 days, I believe yesterday, and I died by a bear and wolf both attacking me at the same time. So start off in Voyager. If you start off on Interloper, may God have mercy on your soul. Basically, this is where all the animals come out to kill you. Anyways, we're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna start off on, let's go with Mountain Town, because I'm still fairly new to this game. I've played 8 games so far. We'll go start this off with red. Red Prince Gaming. Alright. Anyways, for those of you who'd like to know what this channel's all about, me and my friend, we are starting a YouTube channel for gaming. He is going to be streaming Fortnite, while I will mostly be doing The Long Dark, survival games, and horror games. I'm not all sure what games my buddy has, but we're gonna go ahead and give a channel a go here. Anyways, this game, I have to say, is the funnest game I've played so far. So let's see here. Alright, where are we? Oh, okay, we're by the prison bus. That's not a bad start. Ooh, pry bar right off the bat. Let's see here, stone? Stones are used for, hunting and scaring off wolves, or, excuse that, don't hunt a wolf with a stone. Please, do not. It will scare it off, you won't kill it. You can kill rabbits, knock them out, and then snap their neck. You know, the normal gruesome shit. Anyways, here, let's see what we started off with. Okay, plaid shirt, sports vest. Alright, that's not the worst start I've had. One time I literally started with nothing and died within like 10 minutes of the game. So it really kind of sucked. Now, for you more experienced players, I do know that this area right here, this woodlot, this is a fantastic place to go hunting for deer. I have found probably up to 6 deer at one time roaming here. I mean, it's absolutely insane the amount of deer. Now, of course, I wasted 4 bullets and didn't get a single shot, but hey, that's what the game's about, right? Probably gonna run over here and check out this gas station. Now, if the introduction of this video seemed a little crappy, I've never really done a gaming video on YouTube, so you'll have to excuse me on that. But anyways, sometimes trunks are locked, sometimes they're not. That one was, but luckily enough, I found a pry bar. We're gonna check in here, and I've never found anything in these visors, but it's worth the check. Sometimes stuff spawns in the back seat, but you can look through the window and see if anything does. Oh, I didn't know this door was locked. Alright, what do we got here? I know sometimes a storm lantern will spawn right there on that crate, but unlucky for us, it didn't. Also, for you new gamers to Long Dark, you gotta watch out. This game hides everything everywhere. In the smallest crack, you can find bullets and like higher tier items in like the smallest crack. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Is there anything in there? No. No. Anyways, I'm much more of a hunter than a gatherer in this game. I prefer going out and hunting wolves. I have been trying to do some moose hunting in my last couple games, but that did not end well, as for I did not find a moose and instead found a bear.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nice. Oh, there it is. Let's equip that real fast. No, I just do this so I can see everything. I know it wastes the fuel, but right now there's enough sticks and everything that
that'll come in handy.
we really don't need it. Let's see here. You can find some decent clothing items.
I think I can use this.
We'll take it for now. On those boots. Let's see here. Anything under this stuff? No. Wood matches, cedar wood. Gladly take that. Now, for those of you who don't know, there's the mechanic in this game. The way it works is you obviously go out, you scavenge for food, and you can hunt stuff. But you have your 4 meters down there, one standing for temperature, one being how tired you are, one being thirst, one being hunger. And then you have the daylight sensor on the top right of the screen. So it's almost nighttime right now. We are going to check it out. Oh, I'm sorry, and you have your health bar down at the left. I do apologize for that. When your 4 main meters drop, the temperature, how tired you are, hunger, and thirst drop, you basically will lose condition. Your health bar is known as your condition bar. Super fast. I mean super fast. If you have one of those bars empty, your condition will go down slow. If it's your temperature bar, let's say your temperature, man, I can't talk. Your temperature bar drops to 0 while you are outside in a blizzard. Your condition will drop very fast because the bar's at 0 and you're currently outside in a blizzard, so you're freezing to death, obviously. So you gotta be very careful with that in this game. That's what the killer is, because it's usually either temperature or hunger that gets you. In my experiences, at least. There's always dog food there, and I guess that's just a really common spawn for dog food. Never really understood it. Gladly take that. I'm looking for a hatchet. A hatchet would be really nice. I think there's a normal spawn for one in town. In Voyager at least. But we'll have to check that out. Alright, I don't see anything else in here. We're gonna leave before it gets too dark. So the weather's definitely been picking up, so I'm gonna hurry up and get back. I'm not trying to get caught out in a storm in the very beginning of a game. A couple of these, because I know there's a lot of wolves up in this town. I've seen up to 3 or 4 at one time just patrolling it. So anyways, on Voyager mode, the animals are balanced out, so the wolves won't necessarily hunt you down, but if you're near them and they can track you, they will. Let's say, for instance, you're on Interloper. If you are in Interloper mode, they will purposely hunt you down, devour your flesh, shit you out, and eat you again. It's absolutely ridiculous how Voyager and the difference between Voyager and Interloper. Completely insane. Alright, we're gonna search this. Nice, nice, nice. I'll take that. How are we doing? No, we're not doing bad. Also, for you newer people, the little symbol that pops up on the very top of my screen right there, that's wind protection. When you stand against a building or a rock, you have wind protection, and it helps keep the temperature down. I'm not gonna go through any of that right now. Where's it at? I heard it. There's a rabbit somewhere. Let's see it though. We're gonna go check this hut out. Hut up here real quick.
Can't feel my feet.
It's getting pretty close, but we'll be fine to get in here. Clothes might be a little wet too. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm hoping for a rifle. Oh, yes! Nice. That was a win right there. Now, I'm not sure this game has constant spawns or just more common areas for it. But, the rifle, obviously, it's a really good weapon to have. I mean, I prefer the bow over it, but I have yet to get the bow. But when the bow's lightweight and you can also make your own ammunition,
I
that's
can still eat this.
just so much better. Grab some scrap metal. Not sure if there's any ammo for this. No, there's no ammo in it. What a bummer. Alright, did I search that? No, I didn't. So we now have a weapon with no ammo, which is nice. You know, just the perky things in life. Oh, shit. Alright, let's see here. See any crows around? Fortunately not, actually. Is there some... Oh, here we go, here we go. So this birch sapling right here, you need a hatchet for it, but this is what you're going to need to make your bow out of. You are going to need, I believe, one of these for the bow, and one birch per 3 arrows, if I'm correct. I'll check when I get inside, but the bow is kind of a pain to get because you have to cure leather, and in order to cure leather, you have to drop it on the floor for like up to, I believe it was 6 days. It might be like,
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
we'll say between 3 and 6, but it's a very slow process. It's really annoying. We're gonna run up here. Alright.
So cold.
Let's see what we got going on in here. Actually, let me check around back first. Because if I can get a hatchet, I can get some wood. Alright, let's see here.
Goddamn freezing.
Oh, it did, sweet. Oh, okay. Crowbar, I didn't need another one. I do need that though. For a sickle bullet in there. Let the wolves know we ain't fucking around no more. Alright, so when you're in a house you can break stuff down. It's faster with the hatchet, and some things are required to break down with the hatchet. Search the house real quick. Take the book. See, is there anything in here? No. Nope. Let's see, we're gonna need some food and water here shortly. Quickly throw in some fire. Nice, nice. Can opener's always a good find. Because when you don't have one, you bust open the can, you lose about 10% of your meal, which really adds up over time. Disinfectant, alright. Now, I think we're gonna set a couple goals for this playthrough. Even though it's my first playthrough, I'm still gonna have a couple goals going through. I think that we're going to try and... Moose hunting's definitely on the list. We're gonna have to go moose hunting, because they're one of the hardest animals to hunt in this game. Bears are hard too, but not nearly as hard as moose. I actually need to cook some food. I will cook some herbal tea. Herbal tea is really good for when you're about to go to sleep. It gives you a well-rested bonus. We'll cook that. I think also I'm gonna have to do an entire episode of stockpiling. Stockpiling wood and stuff like that. Let's eat a little bit. gonna eat the bad stuff first. Now, the condition of the items at the bottom left, if you look at the right side of the screen, you look down towards the bottom, it says it's 0.22. That's the weight of it, and then it says 80 condition. Well, that's in really good condition. You're not going to get food poisoning from 80%. If you do, you're just unlucky Brian, if any of you know who that is. But when you start getting down towards the 1% or the 2%, give me 1 second